In this video we are going to look at the top 8 best aunt-nephew relationship movies. At number 8, My Name is Sarah. 2019 tells the true life story of Sarah Jarek, a 13-year-old Polish Jew whose entire family was killed by Nazis in September of 1942. After a grueling escape to the Ukrainian countryside, Sarah steals her Christian best friend's identity and finds refuge in a small village where she is taken in by a farmer and his young wife. She soon discovers the dark secrets of her employer's marriage, compounding the greatest secret. She must strive to protect her true identity. It's not safe. I lied to the man who took me into his home. I'll be fine.
Took me into his home. I'll be fine.
Number 7. What Every French Woman Wants. 1986. Sent to a boarding school for 3 long years, the 15-year-old student Roger finally returns home, and right from the start, swift and naughty glances here and there foretell that this won't be an ordinary summer, already filled with an ever-growing sensual curiosity that demands attending. Roger will soon realize that his parents' mansion is actually a tantalizing playground full of women, including his sisters, his aunt the governess, and the very promising maids. Bored to death inside at a nearly vacant house, the boy will discover all the dirty little secrets kept behind closed doors as his dormant yet raw teenage sensual force gradually awakens. Suddenly, from a docile and gentle kid, Roger will transform into a proper kinky rascal, and when World War I breaks out, he will be left all alone to console the poor and unprotected women. Inevitably, Roger will seize the opportunity, and like a rooster in a hen house, he will ultimately perfect himself. After all, this is no ordinary summer. Number 6. Tequila. 2011. Tequila in Mexico. 1940s. Honor and dignity come first here. The town is protecting a certain secret in spite of all prohibitions. Antonio, a respected young landowner, has an affair with Lola, his Uncle Bison's young wife. She is sensually dissatisfied by her older husband. Also, Butler's young daughter Mila grows as in love with him. She threatens him to disclose a secret. Number 5. Germain's. 2012. The tale focuses on 2 specific days: the day of the burial of the father of the protagonists, in which they all meet in the mother's house and show the problems that each has, and just a year later, on the anniversary of the father's death, when the mother quotes them to inform them that she wants to sell the family residence. One of the 3 sisters, however, also has another piece of news to communicate which will further shake the family and which they will have to face. Number 4. La Prima. 2018. A woman is looking for love and is not satisfied in bed with her husband. At one point he leaves her alone for a while, and a handsome and successful young nephew appears before her and seduces her.
Somos primas y soy una mujer casada. Esto es una...
Number 3. Vendetta. 2001. Thomas, the young son of an Italian immigrant to New York, joins his father, who plays saxophone, in a trio of close friends during a performance. The four are witness to a mafia murder, after which their professional opportunities begin drying up. Thomas's father is killed under mysterious circumstances, and he is raised by his uncle Joe, the violin player in the trio. The film opens with Thomas coming of age and being sent overseas to Uncle Nick, who has a job prepared for him in his hotel. In Venice, Nico's strict wife Thelma puts Thomas to work, but soon there is a strong attraction between them. The trio's history with the mafia forces Thomas to remain at the hotel and pushes the plot to its ultimate conclusion. This is a beautiful romance more than a thriller, with the relationship between Thomas and his Aunt Thelma at the center of the story. Number 2. Vincent. 2016. Vincent is a 17-year-old ecologist who drives his family crazy with his attempts to reduce their carbon footprint. Vincent's giddy French aunt Nikki takes him on a trip to France, convinced that the boy's obsession is related to his suffocating mother, but on their road trip Vincent proves to be much more than Nikki can handle.
Wat was er aan het doen?
Ik ben aan het masturberen.
Ah.
Number 1. Nina's Tragedies. 2003. Teenaged boy Nadav is secretly in love with his beautiful Aunt Na. When her husband dies and his parents get divorced, Nadav is more than willing to go live with her. However, many strange things start to happen just after he arrives. Nv's estranged father Haman suddenly wants to reconnect with him after many years. Also, the mourning Nina is pursued by a photographer named Ao.